how much Shiba Inu does the founder, Ryoshi, really hold? All right, so that's what we're going to be asking ourselves in this video, okay? And there's something where we get into the actual number that's been speculated upon. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into some deep dive into SHIB, so let's get into it. Make sure you guys all subscribe, though, down below if you have not already done so. Smash that like button as well. And please let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this. It's a very interesting topic for SHIB holders, and we're going to get down into it and talk about it in this video, so make sure you guys all stick around till the end, okay? But as always, not financial advice, so please do your research and due diligence when we talk crypto here on the channel, okay? But there's good reason that we could look at Ryoshi holding about 10% of the total SHIB supply, despite recently and repeatedly claiming that they own no SHIB tokens, all right? So it even might be more accurate, according to this, to attribute 17% of the supply to what Ryoshi actually holds, all right? We saw 41% of the tokens burned since 2022, and that could lead Ryoshi to have a fortune of $1.8 billion at today's current prices. So these are all analysis into crypto forensics by Bubble Maps, and when we talk about SHIB hitting that $41 billion market cap back on the highs in 2021, this would mean that Ryoshi at one point had a stash of $4 billion of SHIB. Now, whether you believe it, that's a whole nother question, but I do want to illustrate some of these numbers because what the forensics are alluding to within Bubble Maps is that he owns 17% of the supply. So that's really what it comes down to, and we need to make that decision for ourselves because it really leads to the next question. Is this a fact or is this FUD? All right, so more so, Bubble Maps has also linked that the founder over 150 wallets using one of the most complex wallet splitting processes ever observed. So trying to hide all of those allocations that Ryoshi actually owns. All right, so 10% of the supply would be close to about $2 billion. That's where, according to the Bubble Maps founder, Nick Vyman, telling Decrypt, that's what they believe that Ryoshi actually holds. So like I said, the question is, though, is this fact or is this FUD? So more so, we talk about these claims, and Ryoshi would likely dispute them, but he has not confirmed publicly to any of these allegations. Also, wiped the social media accounts and anything within his appearances off of the books. Okay, and that's where the SHIB representatives did not also respond to any requests for comment to Decrypt on this story. So it's a very fascinating piece. All right, and what it comes down to is you guys have to make your own conclusions. Even if he does own this much of a supply, I know that could be alarming, but is it something to be concerned about? So that's something we're going to be asking ourselves, I think, as we see SHIB continue its momentum. And, just last month, we saw SHIB do a 300% X. So up about 3X from levels that Shiba Inu was trading at. And now we're sitting just below, that 40% mark for all-time highs. So we're going to continue to follow these theories. I mean, there's been a ton of them that, even going into the midst of believing that the FTX founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF, has been linked to being Ryoshi. I don't really believe that, but that's some people out there that, state that claim. But that's something where you need to follow the maps from Bubble Maps if you are concerned, right? And that's something where back in 2023, we saw this linked to 13 wallets. But more so, that cluster of wallets is something to be concerned about because why are they hiding it? Okay, why are they hiding it? So a little bit of my concerns, but as a SHIB holder, it does not really impact kind of what's going to happen. Yes, they could be so-called dumping within that 10 to 17%, whatever that may be. It may be 0%. That's the funny thing about it. This is just a claim that has not been refuted. It's anonymous claimed, but Bubble Maps is stating that they've seen this cluster, and that is essentially going to be the concern for a lot of SHIB holders. So you look at it, and you can go even further into it, saying that Bubble Maps' actual post is an actual perfect blueprint for an attack. So basically linking that Ryoshi could be planning something for the future, but that something is going to be disputed for time and time again. So more so, you can look into some of the statements that has all happened where we talk about Ryoshi and what he said. This is where he says, as of today, I own no tokens as I bought a little and sold a little, but kept nothing for this massive pump. So that's something from a recently deleted Ryoshi blog post. So including that to the conversation, that's going to be very much adding to the allure, kind of the mysterious nature of it all. So you can draw your own conclusions. I'm very curious to hear, as SHIB holders, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I want to know two things. How much do you think he actually owns? And B, does it even matter in what you guys are holding? Are you concerned about what Ryoshi holds? Is that going to be an impactful, source of SHIB within your decision-making process for the future? So curious to hear what you guys have to say. Please let me know down below in the comments. As always, though, make sure you guys subscribe on your way out. Smash that like button as well. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.